Before you sign those divorce papers, you better be calling me first. I better be the first one to know. I always recommend that my buyers make sure I'm in the loop on major milestones that are happening in their lives, because ultimately what naturally happens in people's lives is your real estate journey tends to start and stop alongside new things happening in your life. Good examples of that are, getting married, having kids, getting a new job. Relocation, obviously, is a very natural one. Those are exciting milestones. There's also sad milestones that can also trip real estate adventures, like, death in the family, divorce, loss of a job, all the things that nobody ever wants to think about, but are realities of life. I guess we are all human, so we all go through these things in our lives at some point or another. And not to say you have to call me right away. I shouldn't be the first person. You're calling, but knowing that usually these things start to lend themselves to a broader consideration around real estate, it's always good to make sure I'm in some way in the loop. Even over a coffee, let's grab a cocktail, let's go get lunch. I want to hear everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. It really just helps me have a full understanding of how your life is evolving, because even if you're not quite ready at that moment in time to engage me and formally kind of jumpstart a new real estate journey for yourself, I really want to make sure I'm ready and we're both ultimately ready at the time you do wake up and you say to yourself, all right, now is this moment, I need to make a change. And I'm always here and always excited. No matter what the milestone is, I'm here. I am a firm believer that knowledge is power. Information is power. The more information that I can get from my clients, the more context I have to help guide in moments where guidance is needed. And maybe that guidance isn't needed that day, but that's okay. I still want that information, because at some point, all of that context is going to come together and formulate a plan, whatever that plan ends up being. And it's nice too to not just be engaged in that context building at the very end of somebody's experience. It's more lovely and also more productive to kind of get that information in spurts as things are happening, so that we're not missing anything. And I can also help guide in the middle. Even if you don't know you need guidance, I think there's always some level of advice that I can give from the real estate perspective, even as you're prepping for a future change.